Good afternoon. Good day of work out there. It sounds like they've got some similar weather to us, and then we'll figure out as we get closer to the weekend what it looks like. Questions?
You watched the Rose Bowl last year. When you did, was there a part of you that said, we're going to play these guys?
I saw. I didn't sit down and watch the game per se, but from time to time it's on. It's on TV. They replay it. I've seen pieces of it. We looked at the coaches' film in the off season. That's really where you do most of those kind of thoughts, and you start to gather some thoughts in terms of game planning and things like that.
The way Michigan State's secondary play is, how important are one-on-one matchups in this game? Is it more than
extremely? Oh yeah, extremely important. They commit a lot of people to the run, and you're gonna have to win some one-on-ones on the outside. Yeah, they're gonna try to outnumber you in the run game every play.
I mean, obviously every receiver probably welcomes that, especially a guy like Leonte. I think he looks forward to that type of challenge.
Yeah, I think most receivers and most DBs like it too. So they like those one-on-one matchups and the man-to-man coverage, and yeah, there's no doubt.
Kyle, you've faced a lot of good defensive linemen. How does Shalik Calhoun stack up to some of these guys? I know you say a defensive lineman can wreck a game if you let him. Does he have that kind of potential?
Yeah, I think he does. He's certainly one of the elite linemen in this league. He's right at the top of the leaderboard in sacks. So they do an excellent job. Both defensive ends in general do an excellent job. They're very good on the outside in terms of getting to the quarterback. I think 12 sacks combined between the two of them. The guy on the other side's got 50 starts. So they're two guys who've played a lot of football, been very productive, and certainly Shalik, when you listen to other people talk to him who've had to coach against him the last couple of years, they hold him in very high regard.
Kevin Marquez, what does he bring on a special teams level?
Very productive last week. Very productive last week, and hopefully that's a sign of a lot of things to come, because you have to have those guys on your team on special teams who take their role, embrace it, and then become productive. And the two tackles he made on kickoff last week were big plays.
You said Hicks or Martin will start at running back. What went into that decision, and have you picked one of them yet?
Well, I think the production from the last game, certainly warrants it. There's no doubt about that. And who starts the game? I don't know. They'll both get a lot of touches. We'll decide that as the week goes on.
Is there I think you said Monday there'd be a role. How do you see Justin Goodwin fitting in there?
Oh, he'll definitely have a role in the game. Yeah, he'll definitely have a role in the game. I don't know if I want to talk about it in the media, but Justin's a good football player, and again, another guy who's been productive in his career. So, and we'll see what Desmond's status is as we go through the week. But there'll be a role for every healthy running back in this game.
This kind of goes back a ways, and obviously you've seen Josh do it in practice. But do you remember the Nebraska week where he was on the scout team? You moved him back there, and he had a really good week. Did something like that stick out in your mind? Did it click anything at that point?
He had a good week that week. I didn't need to see that. I went down to Palmetto and watched him play last year in high school, and the game I was at, he returned a kick for a touchdown, had an 80-yard touchdown, and a couple other 20-yard runs. So, we knew he was a very talented running back. That was never in question. Just a matter of what was the best thing for the team. And when we moved him to defense, we felt it was the best thing for the team. We moved him back. We felt it was the best thing for the team. And every week, that's the only way you can make the decisions. What's the best thing for this team to be 1-0 this week? And this week it'll be with him at running back.
If Nadir is doubtful if he can't go, how confident are you with the other three guys? I guess Glashan started every game, but the other two guys to step up and fill that second spot.
Yeah, those guys have played a lot of football, and the same thing with DeLon. DeLon's played a lot of football, and he could always play corner for us if we need him to. So we're fortunate to have a lot of people there with experience. So that'll help us on Saturday.
How's the punting situation shaping up?
If we played today, Joe Roth would be the starter. And unless something unforeseen, I would think that'll be the case on Saturday.
How has Dre Boggs kind of developed at corner as the year's gone on? Because he looked like he was having a huge role at the beginning of the year. He battled some injuries, but now he's really being counted on again.
Yeah, the things we see are his ability to play within the system, to play in the scheme, to do more things. I think those are the things that you grow with as a freshman corner. And we saw it last year with Barnwell and Chaffee, and now they're in their second year, and I think people are starting to see the progress. And now with a guy like Dre, who's very talented, the more he can play within our system, the better he's going to get, and the more productive he'll be.
I know you say guys don't necessarily feel the cold as much, but you think some of the Florida freshmen, it's a little bit of an eye-opener?
I noticed Isaiah tweeted something out. I was a little surprised to hear that. He hadn't said anything to me. I don't know. I think they get used to it in a hurry. I know this. The more you move around, the more you hustle at practice, the better you're going to feel.
Any other questions?
Thank you.